Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just looking through the albums that came out, and J. Rule's Rap and the Math was tight. Tribe is my favorite group, and I didn't even say that. That album, I couldn't even fit that album in there. Beats, Rhymes, and Life, and for me, like every time we do these year reviews, it's like you kind of have to like for me, Tribe didn't get in there on the album tip because they were kind of bottoming out.
Yeah.
And then so they're competing with like the best of what Nas has now, or the best of what Jay-Z has now. You know what I mean? So it's like older vets competing with like, the younger stars. Yeah. And no slight to Tribe. Tribe is my favorite. Tribe's first 3 albums will probably make it on this list if it was this year, but if it wasn't this year, sorry. But yeah, man, just so many dope albums, man. Keith Murray's Enigma was tight. The Helter Skelter album was incredible, I'm gonna say 96 was probably. I'm not gonna say it was the best year of the 90s, but I'm gonna say it was definitely like top 3.
Yeah, because 94 was up there, 95 was up there.
Right. 94, 95 are probably 1 and 2.
Yeah, like 98 was up there.
Right, 98 was probably. I'll probably put 98 4, and then 96 3, and then 95 and 94 got to fight it out.
About 97.
And I think 2015 was like, that's like number 5.
I mean, it's not. What'd you say?
I think 2015 like rounded off at 5.
2015?
Say it again, so I can hear you.
I said 2015 we rounded off right there, like 94, 95, 96, 98, and 2015.
Well, honestly,
right.
I'm not gonna lie. I know that, but 2012 to me was a good year.
Yeah, I mean,
2012.
I can't wait to go in the not so far years because it was some good stuff.
Because a lot of 2000s was ass, but 2012 to me was almost like a renaissance year to me, and since as far as quality music, both on the mainstream and underground level.
I'm gonna say 97 was not a really good year. Like
97.
Like
I remember.
We're all we're reminiscing, and it's like
I don't know, B. You gotta look up the album that came out there because we probably forgetting that there was some work that came out that year and we just don't remember.
Well, I'm just saying in comparison to the 90s, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's on the lower scale of things.
Well, it was a year of mourning.
Right. It had its reasons. Yeah, it had its reasons.
Yeah.
But 97 was alright.
Well, I mean,
it wasn't better than 95, 94, or 96, or 98.
Cause we was reeling from them albums. We still was like
right.
We still was listening to them.
Yeah, right. When 96 was so good, it overlapped 97.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I guess that'll close it out. Appreciate everybody that joined in on this thing tonight. And DJ Blake, you got any plugs?
Oh yeah, on SoundCloud at DJ Blake 215, and every other weekend catch me on 91.7 FM in Philly. So yeah, that's about it.
Big things, brother. Big things. About you, Armand? You still with us, Armand? You there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah, you got any plugs, last words, whatever?
Yeah, y'all can catch me on you catch me on Facebook, Armand James, on Twitter, Armand for Congress, the number 4. And I definitely want to shout out those people in Paris that passed away today, because of behind some terrorists. I think it's like 153 people died, from all these different attacks in Paris. So, you always got to stay vigilant, because these clowns out here, wreaking havoc. So, pray for them, and that's it.
Yeah. Like you said.
Any plugs? Same thing as you talking about as far as Paris, especially because that's almost close to home for me. Because my mom, sister, they're in Belgium, so they're about 3 hours away from Paris. So, and it's crazy that you mentioned that because that's probably one of the reasons why she was calling me earlier today. Missed her call while I was working. So yeah, definitely troubling times, but you just gotta hope for the best at this point. But clowns are gonna be clowns, unfortunately. Other than that, I'm a low-key dude, but Lorenzo Murray's Facebook, Instagram, Rhythmatic. See me when you see me. Tragedy Gaddafi here with the other podcast. I'll be back soon, though.
We're definitely, man, give my sentiments as well to the victims of Paris. And Trackmasters is not better than Primo.
That year was better than that.
What you say?
Before we get off, but when did the War Report come out?
95.
97.
97.
Which album?
97.
Seeing that in the War Report.
97.
Yeah, because
That's
I was
probably the
debating
best
them, but I
album,
remember that was
97.
97. Yeah.
See, 97 is a legit year just on the strength of that.
Well, it's not better than 94, 95, or 96.
That was bad
I'm
news
gonna
year,
get back with you on that
97.
because I
Yeah,
kind
can't
of
stop,
forgot.
can't stop, bad boy.
So I got to research all the albums that came out that year. I mean, we don't know, man.
I know Volume 1 was 97.
Yeah, Volume 1 was 97. Yeah.
Yeah, 90. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like that album,
In
though.
97, yeah. Like, I was Bad Boys Out. I couldn't afford
I
it.
mean,
but-
speaking of Volume 1, it was crazy too.
Man, this is
oh,
overtime.
no.
Overtime.
It was overtime?
Yeah.
We getting cut off?
No, I'm saying this is
Oh.
overtime.
Yeah.
Irv Gotti was on interview. I don't know if it's part of the reality show or whatever, but because you mentioned Volume 1, he was talking about, after Big Dot, a lot of those beats from Volume 1 was actually a lot of Bad Boy Biggie's beats.
Mm-hmm.
But no more Biggie, and it was on, and he was, alluding to say, well, Jay was trying to take that formula at the time.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Volume 1, he was saying that was pretty much stuff for Biggie, but since he was gone, Jay took it, they look at him as the heir in a sense.
I like Volume 1.
I don't think Volume 1 was a bad
Wasn't that
album,
bad,
but at
yeah.
the same time, it was like,
Wasn't his worst album.
wasn't it worse,
Definitely
but,
wasn't worse.
you know what I mean? It was like something wasn't, maybe not fluent there.
Yeah, it was
You know what I
definitely
mean?
something missing. from
Yeah,
that.
you know what I mean?
That was Puff came out that year. Mace.
See, I think,
Lots came out that year.
Bad Boy.
see,
yeah.
we're the same age, so you have love in your heart for 97.
Because I was a Bad Boy fan. I hate to admit it. I was a Bad Boy fan.
Nah, man, it's for real.
Yeah,
What's nothing wrong with Bad Boy?
No,
I wasn't
yeah.
messing with Bad Boy
Like, I was
in
a
high school.
Mace, yeah, Mace. Oh,
I
wasn't a big
messing
Bad
with
Boy fan,
Biggie.
but
I like the Biggie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think everybody
yeah.
liked Biggie.
Yeah, it was
but
Biggie.
It was Biggie and
They
Mace.
didn't care for like Bad Boy, and it was just Biggie. You like,
right.
Yeah.
Same.
Well,
I was
listen.
Mobb Deep, Duck Down, What Now? You know what I mean?
But listen, you
Black
can say whatever
Moon.
you want about Puff, but All About the Benjamins came on, it was a rap.
Oh,
And
true.
that was even before Biggie's verse was added to the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One was just
True.
Puff, Kiss and Sheik.
I never bought a Bad Boy, other than Biggie, I never bought a Bad Boy tape or CD.
me neither.
Ever.
I didn't have that. Baltimore, I bought that. I can't lie. Was
I
a
didn't
Mace
have
fan.
that.
I was a Mace fan.
I
yeah.
pride myself on not having it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm get down. I respect Mace.
Yeah.
The whole Harlem
Yeah.
trilogy. Children
This
of
was
the
the
Corn.
whole style for that album, but
Yeah, but I ain't bought none of Mace.
No.
His album, I bought all like when he was Murder Mace, the mixtape. I
Yeah.
bought all his mixtape stuff, but I ain't really never get with him when it was the album and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was not that dude.
yeah, I used to bang with Mace. And it's only one album Mace had, really.
Right. Well, we out of here, man. Once again, we thank y'all for listening, and maybe 97 next. I don't know. Who knows, man? We got to check the record, check the math.
Y'all take it easy. Be safe out there.
You too.
Peace.